Danielle, what do you got for us this week?
We're going to start it off strong by going back to Gillette Stadium and Chris, who is very optimistic about this Bruins team.
Boston Bruins right now are not a bad team. They're building it back up, and they're going to come back and contend for the playoffs.
I mean, we just talked about it, but Chad, Ben, do you guys actually think that the Bruins could compete this year?
I think it's a pretty good take. I don't think it's very hot, lukewarm, tepid maybe at best, but I think Chris is right on it. The Bruins are not as bad as people maybe thought at the beginning of the season. They're definitely scoring more goals than we thought, and yeah, in the Eastern Conference where half the teams make the playoffs, why shouldn't they compete for it?
Yeah, I want to know what he thought at the start of the season, because he sounds like he's convinced himself that they're better than he thought and that they're going to be at least in the playoff conversation and then probably get in. So he's feeling better, I think, about that Bruins team than he was at the start of the year.
I mean, with this Bruins offense, if they keep it up, I would not be shocked. Our second Wicked Loud comes from Jack, which is an email about the Boston Cannons, which reads, "My hottest take is that the Boston Cannons and the Premier Lacrosse League deserve more coverage than the Revolution. I mean, do we really think that they should be brought into the light a little bit more for the media?"
You know, it's an interesting point that he makes. I would say prove it a little more. Like, give us your argument why they deserve more coverage. I mean, the Revs don't exactly get a ton of ink in our paper either. I think we only cover the home games for them for the most part. But, you know, the Revs aren't, you know, until they get their stadium in Boston, the Revs aren't a huge part of the sporting scene here. So I don't know. I don't know enough about the Cannons to tell you if they really deserve a lot of coverage in the Globe.
Well, lacrosse is an awesome sport for sure. I'm not big on saying another team should lose coverage to give another team coverage, but make your case. Send an email to the sports editor. Make your case for the Cannons to get a little more attention.
I mean, as a past lacrosse player myself, I would love to see it. Let's try to advocate for that for the next show. Our next segment is Saved You a Click, and the biggest story possibly in sports this week is Tom Brady cloning his dog. I mean, so many thoughts. His past dog passed away in 2023. He loved it so much, he said, let's run it back. Guys, what do you guys think about this?
Chad, you want to take this one first?
I'm thinking about whether Tom Brady's cloned other things beside his dogs, and he just hasn't revealed it to us yet. But it's weird, which is totally in line with everything Tom Brady has done basically since he retired from the NFL. It's not the same dog. It can have a different personality. It doesn't look exactly the same, but I think maybe the most normal thing about this, Ben, is that he really loved his pet, which is good for you, Tom. Good for loving your dog like that.
Yeah, I mean, I know Tom Brady is not an evil supervillain, but if he were, cloning your dog is something that an evil supervillain would do. You know, just another example of he's not like you and me. He's a little bit different from the rest of us. But I agree. You know what? At least he loved his dog and wanted to, you know, continue a second relationship with a similar dog.